This video demo will show you how to set up your e-signature account through the integration that Reesio has with Adobe Cloud's e-signature product. Reesio has integrated Adobe Cloud's e-signature product directly into Reesio that you can use for e-signatures at absolutely no additional cost beyond what your normal Reesio subscription cost is. You do not have to pay separately for e-signatures through Reesio. All you have to do is set up your e-signature account integration one time through the integration that we have with Adobe Cloud's e-signatures. And from that point on, you'll always be able to send off documents for e-signature to other transaction members directly within Reesio. To get started setting up the integration with your e-signature account from Adobe Cloud e-signatures in Reesio, you first need to be within the Documents tab of any transaction that you have. So first go into a transaction that you have and then go to the Documents tab right in here. The first thing that you need to do to set up your e-signature account within Reesio is to select the documents that you want to send off for e-signature. From there, it will prompt you and walk you through how to set up your Adobe Cloud e-signature account. So I'm going to first come over here to these two documents and I'm going to select these two documents, and then I'm going to click the Get Signatures button up here in the top row. Since this is the first time that I'm sending off documents for e-signature, it's again going to prompt me to go through the e-signature setup process. Once you have gone through the setup process initially, then when you come up here to click Get Signatures, it will actually allow you to send off documents for e-signature. But again, this is the first time I'm doing it, so it's going to prompt me to set up my e-signature account. So select the documents and click Get Signatures. The first step is it's going to say to set up my e-signature account integration. I click the orange Click to Get Started button, and now it's going to ask me to enter in a password for my e-signature account. This is actually technically going to be the password for your Adobe Cloud e-signature account that you could actually use on Adobe Cloud's e-signature website. Even though it's for a separate account, it's not your Reesio account, it's actually your Adobe Cloud e-signature account, we still recommend using the same password that you use for your Reesio account here, just so that you don't get confused. However, if you do want to use a different password than your Reesio account, you could technically use a different password here. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in a password. I'm going to click I agree to Adobe EchoSign's terms of use, and then click the Submit button. Now it's going to ask me to check my inbox, okay? And I'm going to receive a welcome to Adobe EchoSign. Please confirm your email address, email, okay? And from there, it's going to allow me to activate my account. So I want to go into my inbox here, and you can see that I received an email from Adobe Cloud e-signatures welcoming me to their product. And now all I have to do is click this Activate Your Account link. It's going to open up the Adobe Cloud e-signature page or website, and all I do is enter in the password that I just typed in back on the Reesio website. So I'll go ahead and type that in, click Sign In, and now I'm signed in to my Adobe Cloud e-signature account. Now, again, even though we have the integration through Reesio, you could, if you want, use Adobe Cloud's e-signature products separately on their own website if you ever so choose. You don't need to, and there's no reason to actually because we have the integration, but if you ever want to, you are actually getting a separate Adobe Cloud e-signature account, okay? Now if I come back to my Reesio account, I simply click Next. I then click the Connect EchoSign button. I click the blue Allow Access button, and that's it. I've successfully set up my Adobe Cloud e-signature integration through Reesio. It's now going to take me back to my dashboard within my Reesio account over here. And now if I were to go back into my transaction and send off a document for e-signature, it will actually allow me to send off the document. So if I go back in the Documents section here, I click the documents that I want to select and send off for e-signature, and then I click the Get Signatures button. And instead of prompting me to walk through the setup process for the e-signatures like it did before, now I can send off this document for e-signature, or this envelope for e-signature. And we definitely recommend watching the video tutorial on how to send off envelopes for e-signature through the integration that we have with Adobe Cloud e-signature once you've set up your account. But that's basically, in summary, how you set up your Adobe Cloud e-signature e-signature account within Reesio. And again, from there, you can send off all documents for e-signature right within Reesio. Or again, you could go to Adobe Cloud's separate website if you want to use it there as well. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.